All right, this is part one of the video for Alex Bada out of Indiana, and his this is the second 579 I built for him. So we've done some minor improvements. Now his is purpose built. We did some really cool things, but I really want to focus on the Smart Air, and I want to talk to you guys about the new exhaust stacks that are on the 579s. I think you're going to be really happy to hear what I got to say about these things and show you. So I'll start there with the stacks. On 569s and 567s now, they are hard mount. No more wiggle waggle, no more bushings going out, no more clanking against the cab. Now, it is not a working stack on this side. This is something that we're still, of course, trying to work on, but in case you get creative and you do want to hook up your stack, it does have the flex pipe. So it is as if this was a working stack. And so I got another customer. We're working on a way to potentially hook these guys up. In order to achieve this, you're going to have to do a vehicle layout. You'll probably lose your battery disconnect on this side. You know, we just have to relocate it. But if you look over there on the other side, now the exhaust comes out. The back of the DPF is clocked so that it's coming out at the 9 o'clock position, so to speak, if you're looking at the back. And then I'll show you what happens on the other side. Sorry about the wind. Just whacked my head on the hood mirror. That was great. So now you can see they had to redirect the exhaust. Now if we're building vocational trucks and 567s, this has already caused me some problems. But there is a thing that we can do now to get the old 567 exhaust. But I'm building some simple 18s, and my pusher axle bracket was interfering with the way that this exhaust is routed. So even on a vocational truck. So this is the new way that it's done. So it's hard mounted with flex pipe. So you got flex pipe there. And again, these are your hard mounts. So I did test drive this truck, no squeaky squeaky. Okay. All right, number 2 item on this truck I just wanted to go over real quick is Smart Air system. So we can get a battery operated Smart Air system for the Peterbilts. This is Alex's second one. Him and I are going to do a very detailed video on this at a later time, but getting this mounted under the sleeper was very, very difficult with engineering, but we got it done. So if that's something that you guys like, and that way we can keep all of our other stuff clean for back here for your steps and everything, it works out pretty nicely. So, and then on his truck we did a hydraulic tank. But I got the Smart Air running real quick, so I'm gonna hop inside the truck so I can show you guys just briefly how it works. So we built this truck with an auto start stop to charge the batteries. Now the one thing you got to understand about Smart Air systems is the engine's going to turn on when the batteries get down to 50%. So I turn the auto, you can activate the auto start stop for the engine. If you do not activate this, it's going to run the batteries all the way down to 0. So here's your Smart Air system here. The battery meter is pretty simple. So it's basically power on, power off. You control this. And there's some ways to do some checks. So I just turned it off. But the Smart Air system is pretty good. I'm going to let Alex explain all the details because he's lived with one of these for a couple years now, but I've never had any real detailed information on a Smart Air system, so I'm pretty excited to share that with you guys so that you can see what it's all about. Go through cost analysis, how often the thing starts the truck up in the middle of the night, so on and so forth. So stay tuned for that, guys. We'll do it when he comes out to pick up his truck. We'll show you a little bit more about it with fenders and some of the cool little accessories we're going to put on this one. But anyways, thanks, Alex, and if you guys have any questions, give me a call, 970-518-5520. Thanks, bye.